guys, we are on episode 5 of Horizon Forbidden West. We're about to get into the embassy mission, the main quest, and finally unlock the whole map right here. So, pivotal moment in the story. Still lots to do here, but that is for a later episode.
These barbarians is beyond me.
Agreed.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
I think we saw this
Both
at the end of last
sides
episode,
must signal
but
readiness until the Tanakh sound their horn.
I'm just gonna let it
We
run.
wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
Oh, one, your ugly
You're
face.
just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Dora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
I'm taking
Oh,
off from.
thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Alright, well. You found me again, buddy boy. Oh well.
There's Erend. That looks like he's Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate remains sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening?
Are
You know, the
orders.
usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey!
He's good to go.
You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl,
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
He's hard to get rid of,
So
is
this
he?
tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics, no more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. I need all the meds. Alright, let's go.
Oh.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
What would you like to know? Tattoos?
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
That makes sense.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Sure, go ahead.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down. And then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
No escaping
You wound
that,
up
is there?
serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
And the word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
What are you
So
then?
then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
What about going home?
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs, And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
I guess we can wait. I mean, not a big deal.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaru's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers, form up!
I got this.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers, light them up!
Get to cover!
Oh, more people.
Archers,
Let me help.
keep them back! run them down!
I'll whoop your ass. Telling you.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Kaja! Stand your ground!
Fire on Will!
I don't have a shot!
More about machines.
What happened? Can you see?
Why is she doing anything?
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
That's the way to do it here.
Weak versus electric.
Here they come!
We're spotted.
You okay there?
Get me that.
See the rider? You got her! Kill them all! Check if they're okay. On target.
The shock attack hurt it.
Help them! Move up!
Target her.
Oh.
Now finish it. We can take the Aloy.
They're okay.
I've got this.
One more traitor dead!
I gotta fix this thing. Normal, because that was way too slow.
Got her! Help them out! One more traitor dead!
Got you.
You fall to our blade.
Get her!
Oh, come on, I was doing well.
Just you and me
Gotta
now.
fix that.
We've survived worse.
Let the hunt begin!
Is somebody
Something wrong, Aloy! For the fallen! We found her! This is it! Firing now! Hitting those weak spots is really working! Each hit weakens you more. Hope it hurts. They need help! You got that one!
There we go.
I'll get you!
Get her!
Run! They don't stand a chance!
A hunter in his brain. Oh shit.
Oh, mother! That's it! Keep on! Yeah! Huh? Hey, how's that armor? Get to cover and heal. Hang on! I can use some help! You really want to
I'm not giving up.
I'm on target! Wipe them out!
Alright, we made it through.
Enough!
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Oh snap. Oh come on, you just standing there?
You're next, girl.
Jesus Christ.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield.
Your time is over!
There! Now's my chance! Give it up! Hut! His shield's regenerated. You're not stopping me! I've got to break that shield!
Oh, I need the help.
When you die. Right.
That shield's not gonna save you!
Face to face!
There! He's exposed!
Jesus. Let me get the stuff. Wow, he's almost
Your
naked.
turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
I hate you already.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Oh, the beard is gone. I missed it.
I'll take you back to the fort.
Shame that guy had to die.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
That's my stuff. I killed that.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Peshav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong. home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanak's territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north. With all those machines they were riding, they must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Tell me about Regala.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Fashav?
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As the cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting.
Studious Wadis.
As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
See you soon, guys. Hopefully.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Attended the embassy. Well, we reached level 9.
I'll stash this away for later.
The shield wing is an energy-based glider repurposed for machine technology. All square were in the air to deploy the glide, tap circle to stop gliding. Got it. Let's just collect all this loot.
This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
We will do our best. That's for sure.
The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence.
Freaking silence.
What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
I don't know, he also has some genius answer to everything, but as of right now, I still don't like him because he let this happen, so he was a douche. Collecting all this stuff, have for the road, waste quite a lot of ammo. I definitely need to upgrade my quiver at some point. 20 arrows is a bit low. Almost done. A lot of loot in this place.
This'll be in my stash when I need it.
Oh, that's a big storm. Let's do a manual save. Embassy, 12 pad level 7. To the brink, level 4. We'll save on that one. Oh, he's still here. So we just need to override him once. We don't need that. We get that ability straight away on this game. Nice.
It's taking over the land out here, too. must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight. Looks like something's going on.
There, guys.
You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
What's up, guys?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barrenlight is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
I'm counting on you, Aloy.
Oh well. I guess we should probably get that armor, right? Yep, let's do that.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
In the data point copy. You know what? I'm good.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here.
That's not the one I'm doing. Actually, it is.
Must have been a huge battle. The old
Hold
ones.
on!
They gave everything they had to slow down the Phoenix War. Defy Zero Dawn.
Bring that machine down!
Smash that machine!
An old world ruin.
You all good?
I wonder what's inside.
Some luck we have. Hey you, Flame Hair. Come here and let me thank you proper. If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure am glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Tanakh, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
Deploy smoke bombs to confuse nearby enemies and escape back into stealth. They can be used on the water.
I'll find this in my stash later.
Need the meats. Bristlebacks, rubble camp, tall neck. You know what? Actually, I'm a beeline for the tall neck. Bunch of old corruptors. Remember fighting you guys back in that game.
It's always good to have extra.
Need to fill up this again. There we go. A lot of corruptors right here. Let's try and go this way.
Do I ride or fight?
I knew it!
Don't let her get you! Alert!
The machine's still afraid! You heard them! She dies! Cover it!
Come here. I got you. gone.
Better fill up while I can.
That's a quick save. Running into a lot of people.
I'm still getting a signal from my focus. A tall neck. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
Why am I stuck on?
There's the tall neck that's sending the signal.
Hello, big boy. What the heck is that?
Frost will hurt it.
Sky Drifter, weak against ice.
Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough. That machine could swoop down on me if I'm not careful. It's not too difficult to climb. I'll have to go another way.
That wasn't that hard to kill. I need to climb this.
There has to be a way up this thing. Power generator. It looks dead. They're riled up now.
Oh. Get up. You okay there, big boy? Power terminal connected to satellite dish. Inactive. What do I do with this? I should know this.
soon. No power, though. Can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I might be able to move things around and find a way up.
A tall neck is circling strange dish-like old world structure. Overriding is your data in surrounding area, but how to reach its head. Restore power to the console.
Get a good glide in.
Cool. Where did I find the stupid power though? Do I need to find a battery? I don't get it. What's the point of this? No, 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 I like it. Oh. How do I get the power back? Grab or just with my head off, gets found by the addiction to dish protocol. Who cares what it thinks? Oh, we need to...
It's gonna leave a mark.
That's not what I planned to do. Oh well. fighting going on. Be nice. Or I see something.
A power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going. There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running.
There we go.
Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier. Let's see what this thing does. Looks like I'm unlocked.
That's what you call riggedy.
Something's wrong.
Error. Dish alignment incomplete. Motor function impeded.
Show no stretching. Almost sense it.
What do I have to fix?
Shear is jammed. I'm still not high enough to reach the tall neck. I'll untangle the dish. Let me climb higher.
Way to untangle the dish. Where is anything below there? I was shooting them.
Actually
That's
worked.
weird. But now, can we get up here? Yeah, there we go.
I should be able to get to that tall neck now. Just gotta find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tall neck. Just gotta time it right.
I suspect that it's up here. Are you guys still fighting down there? Oh. So that happened.
glide onto the tall neck. There must be planes somewhere. The entire tribe's home. Built on top of old satellite dishes.
My god. Just kill me. Kill me now.
Looks like I might need to... There must be planes somewhere. The entire tribe's home.
Oh, I made it.
On top of old satellite dishes.
I gotta go around. Oh, figure. I went the wrong way.
There we go. Time to override the bit. It's alright. Almost done. Well, next send that data to other machines. That's mine.
Kostalnik over there. Yeah. Look how I'm glowing. Let's look at the map here. Ooh, that's a big chunker of it's still a fucking war though, but it's not total, you know what I mean? This is an interesting satellite station over there. Bunch of stuff, Jesus. We got a mountain pass over here. Can we go through here? I wonder. Unknown. A bunch of stuff here. I guess it's like the beachy stuff we saw in the trailer is like way over to the right, left somewhere. I mean. Let's rappel down. Thank you, big sir. Alright, I think we're gonna leave it there, guys, for this episode. Next episode we will be going and see where the signal landed and see what the heck Silence is up to. But for now, guys, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more Horizon and any other future games, and I will see you guys very soon.